Okay, so about half an hour ago, I just got home from Melbourne, did a quick overnight trip at a golf course for the launch of Happy Gilmore 2 last night. So much so, your boy got himself immortalized in trading card form. Remember Chris? He's back in pug form. Not only that, there was also a driving contest, and see this footage right here. Clearly, I made a fool of myself and I hit the dirt more than I hit the ball, but let's just not talk about that. So, whilst I was there in Melbourne, some news dropped on a Hellraiser video game, Hellraiser Revival, where we actually see Doug Bradley coming back to voice Pinhead. We also have some news about the bonus features and what is going to be included with the 4K Spawn 1997 film. Now, amongst all that, this afternoon, Chloe and I have a date night to go see Fantastic Four, so expect my review for that either later tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm thinking of doing like a combined spoiler-free spoiler review and also talking about the post-credits scenes. I don't know what they entail, but I figured, the film's doing the rounds now. May as well kind of just kill two birds with one stone. But going back to today's topics, we are going to be talking about the Hellraiser Revival game and also the bonus features and what to expect in the 4K upcoming Spawn 1997 release. That was not in order at all. Now let's start off with the 4K release of Spawn. This was announced a few months ago along with like Happy Gilmore and also The Phantom. So like those are three I'm very keen to see in 4K glory. So this is going to be coming from Arrow, but the info I got is from Dawn of the Disc. So we're going to be getting two cuts of the film. Thank fuck. We're going to get the theatrical, which I do not care for, but then we're also going to get the director's cut, which adds a lot more meat on the bone, a lot more violence, and it's more spawny, I guess you could say. Now, in terms of the content, so we've got the 4K restorations of both the director's cut and theatrical cut of the film from the original camera negatives by Arrow Films, a reversible sleeve featuring two original artwork options, illustrated collector's booklet featuring new writing on the film by John Turani, a double-sided fold-out poster featuring two original artwork options. We're off to a really good start. This is where it gets really interesting. They've gone above and beyond and done some brand new bonus features. So Disc 1, Director's Cut, 4K, 2160p, Ultra HD Blu-ray presentation in Dolby Vision, HDR10 compatible, original DTS, HDMA 5.1 surround audio, optional English subtitles, brand new audio commentary with comic book expert and podcast host Dave Baxter. Not sure who that bloke is, have to look into that. Would have been cool to have Mark Dupe, Michael Jai White, even Todd McFarlane have a new updated commentary. But then we do have a archive commentary with Todd McFarlane, Mark Dupe, Clint Goldman, and Steve Spaz Williams. So that's what the dog's named after in the film, Spaz. So that one is from 1998. We've then got Hell's Perfect Son, a brand new interview with actor Michael Jai White, which is amazing. It's going to be interesting to see how he is. I know he doesn't exactly have a fondness for Spawn. He's a little bit bitter about it, which I don't blame him. The Devil's in the Details, a brand new interview with animatronic creature and special makeup effects artist Howard Berger and Greg Nicotero, which is something I am very excited for. Keen to see if there's some new behind the scenes anecdotes, photos. Speaking of Howard Berger, and also, if you guys remember this Spawn bust I found at an antique store, I actually got in contact with Howard Berger and got him to verify that this is indeed one of their pieces. And as you can see, is this screenshot right here. It is indeed one of their pieces. It was an unused design, in terms of seeing screen time, but it is definitely from KMB. So that is very cool. Obviously to have Mark Tavares, who sculpted that piece, to give it the AOK that is indeed legit, but Howard Berger, the double whammy that I needed. Then we have The Devil's Music, a brand new interview with music supervisor Happy Walters, Order Out the Chaos, a brand new interview with editor Michael Knu. Oh, shit. Sorry, man. Todd McFarlane, Chapter and Verse, an archival featurette from 1998 in which Spawn creator Todd McFarlane reflects on how the film adaptation stacks up against his original comic book version. We then have an archival featurette, The Making of Spawn, which is an actual pretty damn good featurette. I would have liked to have seen an updated retrospective documentary on this, like an hour and a half, something really nitty gritty, getting into all the details of the film. see where the actors are now. Like, it's great that we get Michael Jai White, we've got K&B coming back to do some updated interviews, but like a whole retrospective doco, that would have been cool. But we've also got preview Todd McFarlane's Spawn, the animated movie, a theatrical trailer, scene to storyboard comparisons, original Todd McFarlane sketches, and Spawn concept and sketch gallery. And then with a theatrical cut that I don't really give a shit about, it's, 4K 2160, HDR10 compatible, original DTS, optional English subtitles. And that's it. And I guess this is the packaging of what's going to look like. And I love it. They're using the OG posters, both variations, and it gives you the option to flip it over and use the other poster if you want. So it's great. It's simple. It would have been cool to see some possible new original artwork, but I'm just glad they're using the actual posters. And I really love both of them, but mostly the close-up of Spawn's face. But I'm more or less in it for those new bonus features and also the transfer of the film. It's going to be interesting to see how those visual effects and the CGI look in 4K form, because that's definitely the biggest detriment of that film is its visual effects and the overabundance of it. But when it's not on par with the beautiful practical costumes of the film, it's going to be very interesting. Moving on to a new game announcement and trailer. We've got Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival. Not only that, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Pinhead himself, Doug Bradley, coming back to voice Pinhead.
The very thing we offer. We have such sights to show you.
I had no idea this was happening until the trailer dropped yesterday, and I finally checked it out this morning in my hotel room. I just didn't want any distractions, any noise, any head noise, and holy shit, this trailer does not hold back. This is a red band trailer. The trailer starts off with a couple doing the horizontal mambo. The chick pulls out the lament box, even though it has a different name in this game, I believe. And then it summons the Cenobites. Not only that, we have the Cenobites, the aesthetic of the four Cenobites, Pinhead, Chatterer, Butterball, female Cenobite, how they look in the first two films, which is incredible. And then we get some gameplay footage. And this game looks gnarly, disgusting, filthy, and I'm here for it. I also think we get a glimpse of Uncle Frank. Is that Frank? I don't know. This is damn impressive, man. They're going all out. They're not holding back with the violence, because that is what Hellraiser is all about, the pleasure and pain aspect. But the article I'm referencing is going to be coming from Bloody Disgusting. And they go on to say, after the mysterious tease last week, Saber Interactive and Boss Team Games have opened the box with Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival, a new single-player game coming to PC via Steam, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series. The new story-driven action survival horror title drags players into a twisted nightmare where the players will come face-to-face with the legendary Pinhead, with actor Doug Bradley returning to the role for the very first time in nearly 2 decades. After the shit show of films that came after like the first 3. And Doug Bradley at one point was just like, I can't do this anymore. So we had other actors come in. When it came to the 2022 film, I didn't mind it at all. I really liked Jamie Clayton as the Hell Priestess, whatever. Just, it was actually really good. Wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Working on the first true Hellraiser game has been a venture deep into the recesses of my darkest imaginings, said Clive Barker, creator of Hellraiser, who has assisted the developers with crafting the game's unique story. The dedication that Saber and Boss Team Games have shown is nothing short of remarkable. So Clive Barker is on board helping with this. I know he has a lot of health ailments at the moment. He's not doing too good and a little bit fragile, but the fact that he's putting the work in to make this game as best as it can be, that is awesome. Coming from the man who created this world. Clive Barker's statement continues. They've immersed themselves in the Hellraiser universe, capturing its essence, the seductive pull of suffering, the beauty within the grotesque, and forged a narrative that invites players to step beyond the threshold. I'm eager for both the curious and the damned to experience this new chapter in the Hellraiser mythos, where every moment balances on the brink of nightmare and revelation. Players take on the role of Aiden, who must unlock the dark powers of a mysterious puzzle box known as the Genesis configuration. in order to help his girlfriend from a hellish abyss. So I'm assuming that's the couple we see at the beginning of this trailer. Now, not only that, we also get a glimpse of the certain packs you can get with the game. And I didn't realize this was a thing until I read the article. I saw the trailer, but didn't realize they were doing like a limited edition, special edition of the game, which is amazing. And you can see right here, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series or PC game. You get a trading card pack, but then you can also get the Lament or Genesis puzzle box with LED features. And then we get to the super whiz-bang monkey jet powered Mickey Mouse pack, where it's got a Cenobite statue puzzle box with LED features, the collector's edition box, the trading card pack, digital soundtrack, fine art print, the game, of course, official art book. You get a poster as well and enamel pins. I'm not going to lie, I am damn tempted to get that big ass pack. That looks incredible. I love the Cenobite statue. That looks sick, man. The trailer has got me hyped. I love that they didn't hold back. This game looks disgusting and I'm all here for it. I just hope with the release of this, and hopefully it gets a damn good reception and is actually a damn good game. This is one game I definitely will play. You know I'm not much of a gamer. This is something I definitely want to check out. But I think and hope that maybe this will kind of get everyone's attention percolating to maybe do a Nightmare on Elm Street game. We obviously have the Friday the 13th Texas Chainsaw Massacre games, but I'd love to see Freddy get the proper game treatment. And there you go, guys. Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts on the 4K release of Spawn. Are you happy with those special features? Again, I would have loved to have seen a nice little retrospective doco, but I'm glad we're just getting new special features nonetheless. And let me know your thoughts on the trailer for Hellraiser Revival. Pretty keen for that one. Look out for my review of Fantastic Four either tonight or early tomorrow morning. And tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock here in Sydney time, I'll have my review for Happy Gilmore 2 up and ready to go. Love you guts, and I'll catch you in the next one.